what I kind of want to get into next is the other side of the trade is as well. You know, there was a couple jokes, and one that I kind of sent you was Portland made this Portland made this trade to basically test to see where Dame loyalty's at.
Yeah.
Dame, my guy, I'm saying trade me right now, because Norman Powell, like if you want to stay competitive, and in your mind it's going to be your big three is Dame, CJ, and Nurk. I understand that, but you just gave away assets who can go in a championship contending team, and you can get something in return. Like, I just don't understand why you would get Eric Bledsoe back with Justice Winslow. Like, that doesn't solve anything. So maybe they're looking to ship them again or get their contract back. I don't really know what's going on with that situation, but just looking at Portland's roster, there's nothing that you can do, even if you get a top pick. That player, he's not going to be like a Cade Cunningham who's like basically ready to go. There's just so many things that are just going wrong right now. But this is, you can kind of see the writing on the wall in a sense. And I think that Dame is definitely, at some point in time, he's just going to have to say, I did all I could. I gave y'all these X amount of years. We had playoff appearances. I got you to a Western Conference Finals. At the end of the day, the organization couldn't build around me like these other stars as well. But what are your thoughts on you know, Dame and Portland?
First of all, I want to make clear that was a second round pick that they traded as well, right? It wasn't a first round pick.
Mm-hmm.
So let's set the ground. Let's set the foundation of what they just did. They said, we have Anthony Simmons, a guy that could be a next up. We have CJ McCollum, who's probably their best asset. We have Norman Powell and Robert Covington, who would help you win when Dame comes back and can currently help float the boat right now. And you said, no, those are assets. Fuck it. Let's go get Justice Winslow, Keon Johnson, and Eric Bledsoe. Here you go, Dame. This is what we wanted for you. You see what we did? We made a move. Are you happy about it? Dame said during the offseason, he said, I'm going to give the Portland Trailblazers one more year to prove to me that they want to win. They said, hey, we're going to trade Norman Powell and Robert Covington, 3-and-D, Robert Covington, to go get Justice Winslow, Eric Bledsoe, and yo, this second round pick we got, you remember that? We're going to get somebody great. Nah, it's embarrassing, yo. It's embarrassing. It's a laughing stock of an organization. You wasted. We don't know what Dame could have been. That's what I've never said that before. We don't know what Dame could have been if you had a team around him. You have another guy that's 6'2" right beside him to start games. That was stupid from jump. They're not going to play great defense at all, ever. And Dame has been asking you guys to get defense, and you just traded it away. You got, okay, Eric Bledsoe can play defense. Justice Winslow, that's kind of his specialty. But they're not Norman Powell, and they're not Robert Covington on defense. They're not Norman Powell or Covington on offense. Justice Winslow can't shoot threes. Eric Bledsoe can't shoot threes. I don't know who Keon Johnson is, and I usually should, but I don't. But he's probably not somebody that's going to come in and do anything for you. And that second round pick, that's just embarrassing altogether. So again, like you just said, if I'm Dame, I'm asking for a trade and I'm telling them, yo, I haven't even been injured this whole time. I don't care. I could probably suit up right now. You trade me for Ben Simmons, boom, I'm in Philly. I'm probably gonna say I'm fully healthy all of a sudden.
And that's the thing. If he wanted to, he can be playing with Joel Embiid right now with Coach Doc in a great fucking team.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Like, that's actually crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And then there was also saying, I think there was also rumors saying, oh, if I were to get traded, I want to stay in the West. Yeah. Where are you gonna go? Where? Golden State don't need you.
Nope.
It would be dope for him to play with Luka, but I don't really see them doing that. Ja Morant and the Grizzlies are already made. I mean, do you want to trade him for Jamal Murray? I don't really see that happening. I don't think they want to break that up. So I don't know where he would go. Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, I don't get it. But I love Dame. I mean, you can see it right there. But at the same time, it's just like, you got to do what's best for you. But if he's truly happy within, then I guess. But like at the end of the day, like times have changed. Like you got to go to the best situation for you. You know what I'm saying? You faced adversity your entire life. So why not tackle on a new challenge? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But I guess we'll see what happens with him moving forward. But he's definitely not going to win anything in Portland.
What do you think his narrative would be if he did leave? Because he's been riding loyalty this entire time. But what do you think he would say? You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how he looks at it, this season, if he stays, no matter what, if he stays, we can't give anything to it anymore. We can't like back him as a player, like oh, he stayed because of what? You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, this has to be your last season in Portland. But what are you gonna say when you do leave? Because you have to leave on trade. He has 4 years left, making I think 50 million by the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's 48 and then 50 and then 52, something like that. And you ask for an extension from them, but they're giving you nothing. So I wonder what he's gonna say.
And that's gonna take away from his greatness. I mean, obviously we already know, like individually and as a leader. I mean, he's taking his team to playoffs every single year, except for this year. But like a lot of people are on what have you done for me lately? The new guy in town is John Morant. Just in the bubble, we were like, yo, is Dame the best point guard in the league? Like, motherfuckers with guy who Steph Curry wasn't. Everyone was saying Dame. When you're not winning, no one gives a fuck. That's just how it is. So to answer your question, I mean, I don't think it's bad. Like you've already proved your loyalty, but I think he just has this deep connection with Portland, and I feel like the community first and foremost. I think that has to probably be like the biggest thing. Like people's lives, kids' lives, who he's impacted in that community. I think that's what he's kind of holding on to, but they understand like you've done all you could, and I don't even think it will be any. I mean, you're gonna have those trolls that boom and shit like that who are assholes, but like for what you've done with this organization, who's a small market team, you did all you could. They just didn't. They couldn't build around you. Like I see all these small guards. Like there's two-way players, bro. They had no two-way players, and then they try to get Robert Covington and Norman Powell, but that shit they just threw those niggas there. Like that shit just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? But their window was probably when KD fucked up his calf and they went to the conference finals and they got swept. Even though they got swept, they were up by like 10 plus points going into each half. So they could have won the series. That was their last good year, in my opinion. But yeah, he's just gonna have to dip for sure. So it is what it is. But I'm not like you said, if he stays there, like I'm not gonna be sorry for him anymore, because you reap what you sow. Like this is the decision that you make, and you're gonna have to live with that decision at the end of the day. So